And the mind is so confusing. Could you be that special one? Every day I'm trying to find you. On the run, I've got to know, is there a place for me? I know love has many meanings, and the message is very clear. All it takes is time and patience to bring you near. But who got me? Whoa, who can I run to fill this empty space with laughter? Who can I run to when I need love? Sweet love. Ooh. Let's see if I can hit it. Who can I run to? I'm tired. That's all I can give y'all. Child, I got to go to bed, darlings. Anyway, okay. Let me get to this Xscape review, y'all. This is it. Hold on for 1 second. Need some damn water. Okay. I've been giving y'all these videos back to back. Trying to stay as consistent as possible. It's rough though. With the schedule I got. Woo, child. Working 12-hour shifts now, child. 4, 5, sometimes 6 days a week. So, ooh, darling. Pray for the kids. Pray for the kids. I'm drinking this little Pediasure. Hoping it's gonna make the kids grow and gain. I don't need to gain, but maybe it'll make the kids get, higher than this. Lettucey. So anyway, y'all, shouts out to Lettucey, another R&B diva. Okay, so Xscape, y'all. This is the 4th episode, and this is it. This is it, and that's all. I truly wish Xscape would have gave us at least 8 episodes, but all Candy agreed with was 4. And this is on her network where she works and makes the majority of her income. And so I'm sure Candy was just like, no, y'all not worth that. I'm not giving y'all no more than that. This is all in my head, but seeing as how this show is going and seeing as how Candy's attitude is set up, this is what I'm thinking is a fact to me. Anyway, so the episode began with them singing "You're my little secret, and that's how we should keep it. It's on everybody's mind about you and I. They think so, but they don't want to know that you're my little." Y'all know my little secret, child. Classic. And so all the girls get together. Tamika sat all the girls down to talk about the BET Awards. She wanted to sit and analyze the BET Awards. I was just like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. So Tamika said to Latasha, she said, Latasha, your mic was up too loud. And she said that Candy, she was a little she was a step behind the beat. So what she was saying was basically that Candy singing, just kicking it, that at that moment the beat was just every man wants a woman. The beat was a little faster than what Candy was singing it, so she was slower than her original. She wasn't on beat with the lyrics basically. And so I was just like, yeah, I agree with that. So shouts out to Tamika, child. And they also had a little session in the rehearsal where they was basically rapping, Candy and Tamika killed that verse. But they say Tamika's a songwriter as well, so Tamika is super duper talented, and she's just one of those people that's she's so used to, I guess, just going with the flow and being with the group. and she's so cool with just playing the background that her talents, don't never really get to shine like that as an individual. And that's the messed up thing about being such a neutral party in a situation, that sometimes your feelings and how you feel about certain things don't get heard because you're so comfortable and you're so cool with just sitting back and chilling. She said on I think the first episode that she don't care nothing about leading the songs, and as long as her check is the same as the other girls. And which I feel you, I'm the same way, but sometimes you just want to step out and show that, hey, I'm this and that anyway. But all the girls agree that Tamika's the best singer anyway, so I mean, I guess it's good enough. So she had that and she was killing. I was like, yes, Tamika. But anyway, so after that, they had a scene where Tiny and Candy was in the car. And they were sitting down talking, shooting the shit. And speaking of Tiny, child, they say Tiny, obviously Xscape is moving on without Candy. And there's rumors going around that Tiny and Tamar might do a song together or something. That'd be everything. Anyway, Tiny and Candy was in the car talking, and Tiny revealed to the world that T.I. said that he's not going to be able to make it to any of her shows. When I saw that, I was just like, wow, T.I. really? Really, T.I.? Now, mind you, in this episode, he ended up showing up. I guess he realized, well, hell, she done said this on camera, so I look like a complete asshole to people if I don't show up for my wife's concert. But, so, let me pooch on and show up and bring the kids as well, which is what he did. But I'm sure he said that, like, it's a shame. I had no idea that T.I. was like this until the last season of Family Hustle, pretty much. But I kind of saw it bits and pieces, but it really, I mean, my God, Jesus, I didn't had no idea he was so controlling like that. And this woman was somebody and was a star before you, but when she get with you, you just want her to just be your wife and just sit back and just be your wife and play the wife card and don't want nobody to know you and know that you got talents and can write songs and can sing and all this. And that's awful. I won't ever end up in a relationship like that. That is awful. When somebody just wants to take your identity damn near much. Child, I couldn't. And how she done held your ass down in and out of jail. And you telling her you don't want to support her to come to her first show and she support you in everything that you do. Ooh, child. I'm getting upset. Okay, so we have another studio session, and we have Michael Malden. Now, Michael Malden was the girl's manager at one point. We found out that Michael Malden is Jermaine's father, Jermaine Dupri's father. So I was like, okay. Now, Tasha's feeling some kind of way about this Michael Malden guy because he basically promised Tasha the solo deal, and they gave her this budget. And basically, she just feel like he pocketed the money. But meanwhile, they spending, they're in the studio, Tasha and them, and taking photo shoots and all this, preparing her for her solo album. But the only one that was really rocking with her at the time was Jermaine. Jermaine left the record label, and Michael Malden did whatever the hell he did with the money because he didn't put it into Tasha's product and Tasha's album. And that was it. And she tried to call him to find out what was going on. He never responded to her, so that was ugly. So anyway, he just showed up out of nowhere. I don't know how the hell, who let him know that they was there or what. Probably Mona Scott. That's who did it. So they showed up, and Katie was just like, come on, Tamika, let's walk off. Let's let them talk. And Tamika was just like, wait, where we going? So Candy took Tamika's hand. Latasha wanted Tamika back. So we have Latasha and Tamika talking to Michael Malden. And basically she just said, why I didn't even get a phone call. I don't know what happened. He basically apologized. And then he started to promote himself and was like, well, I'm still in the business. Anytime y'all need some help. I mean, look what y'all did. Y'all didn't need me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what happened. But, you know, I'm still in the business. If y'all need help, I got y'all now. 20 plus years later. Negro, please. Gone somewhere with your ashy face. Please, we both. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you too. I can talk about other ashy people right now. So yeah, I was just like, sir, pooch on down the hallway. And you know, it was just I could definitely see when they definitely lean on each other, Tasha and Tamika as sisters, which is cool. But at some point, you gotta step into the bad side, ooh ooh ooh, like Jamie Foxx them, and be your own. And but you know, it's a crutch. It's security knowing that you always got your sister there. You know, if ain't nobody got your back, you know your sister got your back in the group. So, and that's one half of the group. So, I mean, hell, I can definitely see. So the whole thing was over with. She basically, you know, started to cry. She was just like, I just can't believe he just came in here, basically sold himself again to us, and he gave like a half-ass apology, and he really, you know, you can tell that he didn't give a damn. And she was just like, I understand, you know, now I know how you truly feel, you know, with Candy and stuff, and not really feeling like the person accepted your apology. And I'm just like, Tasha, why did you have to throw Candy up in there? That was kind of a dig. Tasha, them sisters can be messy at times. Candy's the ultimate mess, but them sisters can be messy for sure. And I definitely see a little bit of what Candy's talking about. When she said they always had each other back, they was always, you know, up with the shit. She always felt like an outsider. I can definitely see that. See them two, you know, giggling and sniggling over to themselves, and Candy is just, you know, over here by herself, and Tiny's doing whatever, but you know, Tiny's neutral, so she can go with either party, and they would obviously accept Tiny over Candy, so I can see what Candy, you know, but you still need to get back in this group, Candy, and let that old shit go, child. But anyway, so they're talking, and they had that moment and scene. So let's see. The girls, they get to the Essence Festival. So they see the venue, and it's a real tiny small stage. It was just like Ken was just like, that ain't no smile. I ain't know. Tiny was like, that ain't no smile. I ain't know it was gonna be the smile. And yeah, it was tight, child. A lot of people, when they heard that Xscape was performing at the Essence Festival, they thought that Xscape was going to be at the main show, but they was at this little smaller part of the Essence Festival, the smaller building. It looked like a where they have like church functions at. That's what it looked like. You know, where they sit out the chairs and eat, and you know, they serve the people after a funeral. That's what it looked like. You know, one of them little rooms in the church house. That's what it looked like. But anyway, they had a sold out show. You know, it was people trying to get in, couldn't get in. It was a lot. And they had some complaints because the sound wasn't completely perfect. But all that comes in due time. You know, y'all ain't been together in like 18 plus years. So, you know, hopefully they done worked it out now. Because I am going to the Great Xscape tour this Saturday. December 2nd, in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm in South Carolina, so the closest one was North Carolina, about an hour and some change, and so I'm going there with some friends, and it's a good show, y'all. Hopefully, I'll definitely report back to y'all. I'm very excited. It's my very first concert, so hopefully it's worth it, darling, like Fifth Harmony. So, anyway, they get to that, and it was just like, you know, we're gonna work it out. So, Ocean got married. Ocean is Tamika's daughter, and they went, the sisters, they went to her wedding, and then they had to fly back because after the Essence, they had the Detroit show right after that was sold out. Tamika and Candy had a scene, but they had a conversation. Tamika and Latasha's father was in a group, I believe, with his brothers. So it's just a family thing. All of them can sing, you know. And they had a little hit back in Detroit. So their father's originally from Detroit. So I was like, that's cool. It's just music and R&B and soul and gospel. It's just all in their blood. I love it. So they sat down and had a conversation. Tamika sitting there grinning the whole time. I really like her. Tamika's likable. She is. Tamika and Tiny is the most likable out of the girls, out of all of them for sure. But more so Tiny. But anyway, so they're talking on the bench, and they glad they apologized. They was just talking, enjoying the Detroit air. Not much got solved. I don't know why Candy showed up like she was on the Housewives. She showed up like she was on Watch What Happens Live. You know how on Andy's show, Watch What Happens Live on Bravo, how they be all beat, hair, makeup, and all. She showed up like that to meet Tamika, and Tamika just had on regular clothes. I was like, Candy, where the hell you going? You got a date with Todd? I was like, what the hell? But anyway, so they get to the Detroit show. Like I said earlier in my review, T.I. felt bad because, she said what she said on camera. So he brought the kids and himself in a nice little suit and all that. It was quite cute. Brought the little baby and brought King and Major. So it was adorable. They brought her flowers and stuff, and it was cute. Tiny's mama came. Todd came. I saw Mama Joyce was there. So, it was a family affair in Detroit. So that was nice to see. The girls came out. They did their thing. The crowd was loving them. They did just kicking it, and I was fucking it up. Every man was a woman. So they brought out Karen Clark Sheard of the legendary Clark Sisters. Iconic. They redid the Clark Sisters song from back in the day that they did, Am I Living in Vain? Am I living in vain? I definitely love when they do that song. It's just the harmonies and the transitions and the different voices. This one sings lead, and then the rest of them harmonize, and vice versa, and it just goes. It's fierce. And I like the little arrangement of the song. So Karen Clark Sheard came out and just killed it, as a Clark sister would do. And so then she left. So after that, Tamika was feeling the spirit. She was feeling some kind of way. And she was just like, the Holy Ghost pretty much had came over her and entered her body at that point. And she brought Candy out. And she was just like, Candy, I want to thank you for allowing me to apologize to you. This is my sister. I made a mistake. Candy started to cry. And I almost had a crocodile tear. One of them Evelyn Lozada tears. I almost got a tear right there. Almost. But it didn't slip out. Because I'm a thug like that. So... she started to cry, and Rocky, Tasha's husband, he was there for a long time with the girls. So, it touched everybody hard. It's a beautiful moment. Mama Joyce was clapping. And I'm just like, wow. So, this makes like 2 or 3 times that Tasha done apologize to your ass, Candy, and it's still not enough. The only thing else she can do now is I don't know. But anyway, so they continued with the show. They did what was the song that they did? Give me a clean heart. Give me I could never do it like them. Amazing. That's why they're Xscape, and I'm just Chase King. But we love Xscape. I love Xscape mostly. One of my most favorite songs by Xscape is Tonight. Just the piano or whatever, just vocals, just acapella. Just give me vocals, darling. And at the end, they showed the little scene where it was just like Xscape. Candy's continuing on with the Great Xscape tour 28 cities, towns, and countries and states, darling. But she's not continuing on with making new music, and I'm just like, Candy, But Candy, you know, she if they need to go on Good Morning America, or if they need to go on the Steve Harvey show, or if they need to go on The Real, or whatever big show they need to do, or big televised show they're doing, or interview, Candy's there for that. But she's not technically not back in the group, in the sense she's in the group, but she's not really in the group because she don't want to continue on to do music. She just wants to. She wants the credit for being in Xscape, and she wants the fame and the popularity. And she wants all the attention to be on her in these interviews on these shows, because it will be, because she's the most well known one because of the Housewives now. Her and Tiny. If you notice the arrangement when they're on these shows, it's always Candy, Tiny, Tamika, and Latasha. Always. Ain't that shady? So it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I guess we can appreciate, and I do appreciate the fact that she's on the Great Escape tour, but it's just like in the back of my mind, I'm just like, damn, you just don't really rock with the girls like you want to. And Tiny said in this episode, she was just like, you know, my eyes itching, hold on. She said, you know, I really need this, and it's kind of wrong. And she didn't say this, but it is kind of selfish. The fact that Candy's just only thinking about herself. Like, do this for the girls. Like, Tiny's one of your best friends. Do this for Tiny. You know? Like, but no. Like, it's something as to why you don't want to do music with them, Candy. You're still holding on to something from back in the day. Back in the day. That you just simply need to let go. I wish I would. Unless they just killed somebody that's close to me, or I don't know, they ran over my pet ferret, if I had a ferret, or whatever the hell. Like, it has to be something serious for me to still be mad at somebody 20 plus years later. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I let somebody take that much power over me. After a few months, I'm over it. If I haven't seen you in that, I'm over it. I'm not going to forget who you are. I'm not going to forget what you did to me. But I'm over it. I can speak to you in the street. Say hi, how you doing? All right. Well, there's my Uber. I'll see you later. You know, give one of those. Like, but obviously you're still holding on to something. But all the other girls are trying. Y'all all did shit to each other. All the other girls are trying. Why can't you try? They give it 100%. They're willing to let go. They've apologized. Why can't you do the same? It's annoying. I swear. Because I love Xscape. Down. And Candy led a lot of those songs on those albums. You know. And so, it's just, I don't know. And people say, you know, it doesn't matter because she's not the best singer. That doesn't matter. And she's not the best singer in the group. It's a foursome. In Vogue, it's a foursome. Damn it. Anyway. I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter at ItsKingsWorld. Brain fart. Chase King was here on Facebook. at ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At ItsKingsWorld 89 on Snapchat. And Chase King was here on Facebook. I just said that. Okay. Anyway, all this shit be in the bottom bar below, child. I just need to get some rest. Then I got on my nerves this Xscape thing. This is it, y'all. Thank you guys for watching this show with me. Y'all stay tuned for my other reviews, and yeah, let's comment. Let's talk in the comment section. All right, bye, y'all.